Book lovers, welcome back to another exciting episode of KSB's book review. The exams are finally over and the break is here. Looking forward to reviewing most of the books I have on ground. Even though, yes, I'll be reading a little bit of academically, but I'll still be reading most of the books I have on ground, and I still plan to review a lot of the books that I have on ground. And also, yesterday was Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to my mom and all the mothers in the world, the mothers to be, all the women. Your love, your support, and your encouragement makes us feel special and gives us the grace to push on. So thank you and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers watching this video. So today, the book I'll be reviewing with you today is The Lost Medallion, written by Bill Muir and Alex Kendrick. The book didn't really write much about the authors because it was actually a movie, and there was a lot of production team, but the script was based off these two people, so the book didn't really give too much details about the author. But the book, The Lost Medallion, is about the legend of the Lost Medallion. Is mostly it talks about is it has haunted Billy Stone's family for over 200 years, and he and his best friend have to fight a lot of evil past to be able to protect their past and their future. This Lost Medallion also causes a lot of conflict between him and his dad because his dad is an archaeologist and his job really makes him go into these kind of adventures. But eventually, having to find the medallion himself brings more trouble than peace because they find out about the medallion and the troubles that became because of the lost medallion, and having to find it thinking that there will be peace actually brought about more trouble because of the Cobra Island King Cobra having to find out that if a stranger, a stranger that just came out of nowhere after 200 years of looking for the lost medallion, he just came from nowhere and found it. The medallion has this special power that whoever yields it, whoever is worthy, will be able to control everything, control nature, control magic, control everything. And having to know that a stranger has this medallion, the King Cobra just wanted to get it back because he wanted to use it to rule over the world. But Billy didn't even know what was happening until they actually attacked them and they stole the medallion, but they were able to get it back. This book was very exciting. It was actually based off a movie, so I'm still going to watch the movie later to be able to look at both sides, the book and the movie. But the book was very interesting. The thrills, the plot twists, some unexpected ends, some things that just happened that the way the plot just changes all of a sudden. It was just an amazing book, and this book was really exciting. My standout part for this book was very exciting. One of the things that stood out for me in this book was the God factor of the book, because aside from looking for lost treasure or the legend of the lost medallion, there were also a God factor of having to fight, how to fight good with evil, and how they can develop strength to be able to fight against dark forces, knowing that, and how to make themselves treasures for God. So that evangelistic part of the book just made it my standout part. The ratings for this book is a very interesting read. It's a very exciting read. It's a very thrilling book. It gets your hair standing. It gives you goosebumps. Sometimes you're worried, oh, what if they are planning to do something and you're scared. The way everything it's looking like, oh, everything is going so calm, and then in a split second, everywhere is tense. Everybody's running. There's danger coming. There's this storm, or King Cobra is trying to find them, and it's just an amazing book. Just very thrilling, very engaging, very exciting. The storyline is very amazing as well, and yeah, I'm recommending this book to you. This book is a very interesting read. If you are in the library, you are going book shopping, please look out for The Lost Medallion because it's a very exciting read. It's a voluminous book, so you have to take your time to read it. And then there are some pictures from the movie that you can see in the book, based from, like I said, the book is actually from the movie, but there are a lot of pictures from the movie, from different parts of the movie, of who they are, who the people are. King Cobra, Billy Stone, Billy's father, Billy's best friend, all those, they are just there in the book. You can also see, you can also watch the movie as well and leave a comment if you watch the movie and tell me what you think about it. So that's the review of Lost Medallion. If you're in the library, you're going book shopping, please do well to look out for this book, The Lost Medallion. Don't forget about the reading challenge. The reading challenge is still on. The holidays are here. I'll be reading a lot more books, even though I'm still preparing for some papers during the next term. I'll still be reading academically, but I'll still be reading books. Books. I love reading books, so I'm definitely going to be reading books this holiday, and I'm going to be reviewing more books and things like that. So don't forget about the reading challenge, and okay, yes, I remembered something just now. Vocabularies from the book. Most of the words, they were very simple. They were very simple vocabularies used in the book, because it's a more of a teenage book. It didn't really use, and most of the words that here I've heard them before. Like there was one that it was looking very complicated at first because of the long. It's because of how long it was, absent-mindedly. But like when I read it at first, I was reading it. When I looked at it at first glance, it looked like a new word. But I just absent-mindedly, I've heard that word before. So most of the words that were in this book, when I read the book, and you might find, I've never heard this word before. You can look out for, you can check it out in the dictionary, and you can let me know if you find any new words in the book when you get it. So that's all for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget about the reading challenge. The reading challenge is still on. It's just a way to keep reading engaging and fun for us. And if you enjoyed the video, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the link to your friends. Make sure they share the link to their friends, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.